Hey, this is Cletus here, and I wanted to give you a video on double bombs for anti-hog for either Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 8 bases. This is just a little base that I made up for the tutorial. I wouldn't copy this base. It is not a good base. It's not even a complete base. I just set up a few situations to show you how to go about placing double bombs in your base when you're building your base layout. The first thing that I want to point out is that you have your clan castle, and as you can see, the clan castle would be hard to pull from up here by the wizard tower because it's pretty much out of range. From the top where these crossbows are, it's not even close, and from the bottom where these gold storages are, you could in fact pull it with hogs, but you could also pull with hogs here on these archer towers here. So what I would caution you on is if you decide to put your double bombs here by where these archer towers are, it's very likely that the opposing player will put their hogs down in a manner to take out one or two of these archer towers, deploying your double bomb before they put their entire army down. The same thing could also happen over here on this side. However, the double bombs would the hogs would actually run towards the archer tower. So even though this would be a good location for a double bomb, it's a bad location because it's where the obvious pool is. So you want to consider where are they going to try to lure my castle from. If they're going to lure it from this area, that's probably not where I want my double bomb to be because I don't want it to be triggered by one or two troops. I want it to kill their entire army. So then let's go to the next double bomb space over here. As we mentioned, it's not a great place because it's somewhere where they might try to lure the castle. But the reason why this location is bad is when the hogs are coming around the base. Let's say they come from this side. You got the archer tower, the Tesla, the air defense, and then they're going to go to this archer tower over here. Well, they're not going to pause between these gold storages. They're not even going to go through these gold storages. They have no inclination to go through these gold storages until after all of the defenses in the base are destroyed. So hey, you might get them to get a 95% by getting it deployed late in the battle, but it's not going to stop them from basically killing all of your defenses because it's not in a location where it's going to go off based on the natural pathing of the hogs. So you want to make sure that your double bomb places that you actually deploy them are between defenses and not in between actual buildings. So now let's go up here to the top double bomb place. Now, this is also not a good place to have a double bomb. We've already established that it's not going to be in the common lore, and it's actually between defenses, so it seems like it would be a good place. However, if you were to look at the pathing, the hogs would come from this Tesla to this cannon. They could possibly go to the wizard tower, but they're more likely to go to the archer tower than to the archer tower, and then up to the wizard tower. So, and if troops came from the other side, they'd go Tesla, air defense, Tesla, wizard tower, archer tower, cannon, and wizard tower. So depending on which way they came from, they would probably only deploy one of those bombs. They're probably not going to get in range of this top bomb, which defeats the purpose of the double bomb. So you want to make sure that your surrounding defenses are not going to actually pull the hogs away from the area you want the double bomb to go off on. So that's why this location isn't good. So then we could go to another location where you could put a double bomb. You could put a double bomb right here. Now, we've already established that they're unlikely to try to lure the castle from this location. It is possible that they do. However, unless they decide to deploy their entire army right here, these bombs are never going to go off because, again, it's going to go from the air sweeper to the archer tower, then up here to the expo, but it's never actually going to cross that open path. Now, if you did have, a mine here or something later in the battle, it might go off, but it won't go off at a point that's going to help you kill their hogs early on in the battle. So then we can go up here and look at the next spot. Alright, so here is actually the first good spot in the entire base. As you can see, it's not in the path that would be commonly used to lure the troops. It is directly between two defenses, meaning that the hogs, whether they come from this archer tower to this expo to this expo to blow up the double bomb, or they come from this Tesla to this expo to blow up the double bomb, it is going to blow up, and the majority of the hogs will be in that location based on the natural pathing of hogs through your base. So it meets all those criteria that it is 2 defenses, that there's no other defenses around that might pull them away. There's not in the common path of the lure, and it will attack the hogs while they're still attacking defenses as opposed to late in the battle when they're only going to be attacking storages. So what you want to do is you want to try to have 4 locations in your base that are similar to this one right here that meets all of those criteria. And if you can do 4 of those and decide to have 2 of those with a double bomb if you're a Town Hall 9, or in 1 of those with a double bomb if you're a Town Hall 8, you'll pretty much cancel all hog attacks, at least for a first attack, and it'll still be difficult on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th attacks of a clan wars, which may win you a war. So I just wanted to make this video because I've been seeing a lot of people trying to use double bombs, but using them ineffectively, and they're still getting 3-starred. And it's basically because they have good intentions, but they're not understanding what variables are needed in order to get the successful double bomb to go off. Hopefully this video helps you in your deployment of double bombs in your base. Thank you for watching.